Okay, so I've been having some binding issues with the transmitter I'm showing in the video. So I'm just going to jump straight into this. This is the transmitter I'm having issues with. It is a Turnigy TGY i4X 4-channel transmitter, which is essentially a rebranded FlySky FSI4. Yeah, I have made a modification to it, but this is just to allow it to make it easier for beginners because of what I use them for. I don't use them for this. This is a beetle weight combat robot setup I'm testing out, and just using it to demonstrate the receiver and the issues I'm having. But I basically use these for amp weight flipper robots for people to have a go. But what I'm just going to do is show the binding issues that I am having. But just before I do show it with this transmitter, I'm going to take this one out of the picture for now, and I'm going to bring in number one just to demonstrate how it should work. So if I just get the battery connected, okay, well that's a weird one. I might just have a dead receiver. Hang on a minute. I'll have to cut and then come back to that. Okay, so I can't use the same receiver model because they are inside things and they're quite awkward to take out. So I'm going to be instead using the FS2A receiver, which is compatible with most FlySky models, as well as Turnigy branded models, when it does work for this one. So I'm going to put this into bind mode, just basically hold the button down and power on. Okay, so the blue flashing light, that's gone into bind perfectly fine. Follow the binding procedure. Okay, so that's binded. And just going to turn the transmitter power off and back on again. And just to confirm, static blue light. Oh, hang on, the power's gone out. Right, so just to confirm, static blue light and the power's gone out again. Stay in for God's sake. Hang on, let's try pushing that a bit. So, yeah, that works. So, just to confirm, static blue light and yep, so that works. So power that off, turn that off. Now just to double confirm this, take out that transmitter and bring in another one. So put this into bind mode and plug in the power. Gone into bind mode and just following the same procedure as before. We're in bind, off, on again, static blue light, and then right, so that works. Now, take that one out and bring in the transmitter that I was having issues with, and that's number 3. Now, before doing this, I have checked the inside of the transmitter and all the connections are fine. I've not actually touched anything, and I didn't really do anything when modifying the transmitter to contain this power switch being used on channel 3 as well. And all the other transmitters have been working fine using this feature as well. So if I just plug the power in, so I didn't put it into binding on. To bind. Okay, so it's gone into bind. Now hold down the bind plug. And, yeah, nothing, hang on. Try that again because the power went out. Right, so we're in bind. Go into transmitter is on bind, but there is nothing happening between the two, so that's staying in bind. That's not binding, and yep, so it's definitely a issue with this particular transmitter not going into bind for some reason, no matter which receiver I try it on, regardless of the model, if it was the previous one I used that was included with this transmitter, or it was the FS2A. It's not binding to any of them, and if anyone does know why this is happening, and if anyone knows a solution, again, I have checked inside the circuit board, I've checked the motherboard, all completely fine. No, nothing's come undone, no wiring has come loose, nothing. Any suggestions or any solutions are greatly appreciated, and thank you in advance. And gonna cut it right there.